punches in the ring, flying round for round, who's the undisputed king? Pound for pound, the fight is over. Let's get to talking. Sit back and listen to BeefysBoxing.
Welcome to Mr. Beefy's Boxing, or just Beefy's Boxing, where we cover all kinds of boxing news and boxing subjects, where we have the meats by the pounds and covers the fights by the rounds. Before we jump into the video, be sure to like and subscribe so we can get the channel out to as many as possible. Now, on to today's topic. Oscar De La Hoya is just keeps going in on Zuffa. You just gotta love it, right? Every Thursday he gives us some pretty great stuff. And he's calling Zuffa basically a Trojan horse. He said that he went to see the Odyssey the other day and he brought up the Trojan horse scene and says that Zuffa Boxing is the Trojan horse, saying they are overpaying a few boxers to make it seem like this big money will continue, but it won't. Once they monopolize the sport like they want to, Zuffa will pay fighters peanuts, exactly like the UFC. It's the same model. They want to change the Muhammad Ali Act so they can operate as their own league with their own rules, their own rankings, their own unicorn belt. They're luring in the biggest names for a fight-by-fight deals. No long contracts. That's why you see Shakur and Conor fighting a 1 or 2 fight deal. Never a long-term deal. But again, this is the Trojan horse. They're overpaying the household names in order to look pretty and gain credibility. So more up-and-coming fighters will sign with them. Once they sign with them, they're going to scale all payments back just like they have with the UFC. That's the goal. The problem is the younger generation feels this kind of money will be available to them at Zuffa Boxing. But the truth is that they'll be tricked into a very shitty contract where they must fight for only the unicorn belt, the Zuffa belt, and the ring belt, which lost all its credibility and is now a joke. Then he goes on and speaks about how they're already trying to implement their own rules and do their own thing. He says, here's an example of how they're already making up their own rules. Ring Magazine rules state that if you fail to schedule a fight in 2 years against a top 5 contender, you will be stripped. That means Jai Opetaia should have been stripped in May because he chose to fight a cab driver in Zuffa's basement instead of a top 5 contender. But Ring Magazine didn't strip him. Why? Because Zuffa makes up their own rules. Even the IBF stripped Jai Opetaia of their belt because they don't recognize the Zuffa unicorn belt that they keep trying to push down fighters' throats. And poor Jai Opetaia, I feel so bad for him because Zuffa has him suing the IBF on their behalf. He's literally fighting the legal fight for Zuffa. It's truly disgusting. Look, once they have their monopoly, nobody will get paid anymore. They need all of you to be hooked in by this ridiculous overspending you're seeing right now. But that cannot be sustained. Just like Live Golf. So don't be the city of Troy, guys. Don't sell out and don't open your fucking doors. The writing is on the wall, and Uncle Fester, fuck you. Word up. You gotta respect Oscar. He's actually going out there and talking the truth, saying the real stuff, when other promoters aren't really saying anything. Eddie is finally speaking up, and he's also saying some shit about Jai, and about how he's also going to countersue for slandering his name. And he also agrees with Oscar how it's kind of fucked how they are using Jai Opetaia to sue the IBF. Man, this whole thing is getting crazy. It's getting wild. Anyways, let me know below. What did you guys think? Well, that was the final bell. The video is coming to an end. Before we end the video, I gotta say one more time, thank you so much for watching. Remember everybody, it's all about attitude. There is no progress without struggle, so stay in there. I've been your host, Mr. Beefy, and you all have been fantastic.